Candy here. Lots of pumpkins. And my kids. There might even be a big baby. That's all good. That's the candies for the kids. Lots and lots of walnuts and crickets and for dessert looks like it's gonna be a happy Halloween What's this?
What year is it, Halloween? Your name? Oh!
Wow, didn't I see everything? Welcome to another episode of Chats with Vlad. Episode 80. Rat in a trap. I just do not. Oh, the things I have to discuss with you tonight, boys and girls. Oh, the tasty, vile things I have to lie before you. Indeed. Oh, but first, I wanted to give a shout out to Darkthorn. I didn't do that last week, but I wanted to remind everybody of a few things. Anyone from Darkthorn who listens. First of all, I wanted to commend my lieutenants of Darkthorn. 3 ladies, Thunderjugs, Hotbox, Shrina. Indeed, they're like Charlie's Angels. Protecting old Vlad, your clan leader. From time to time, I'll give you commands for war and for other objectives that Darkthorn may have. But all from Darkthorn are welcome here. Enjoy the show. But I digress, boys and girls. For you see, there's something that happened tonight. Something big. Indeed. But I think maybe I should have a better background setting, don't you? Indeed. Yes, indeed. We're going to the happy little town of South Park. Is that Eric Cartman? As a strong, independent black woman? Oh, the story there is to tell here, boys and girls. You see, boys and girls, what's going on here is South Park joining the Pandaverse. Kathleen Kennedy and Bob Iger and Disney in general, they got roasted hardcore. Indeed, they did. Indeed. Oh, they got roasted so bad by Matt Stone and Trey Parker, as issues such as Disney ruining beloved franchises, patriarchy, laziness, idiocy, AI, and woke bullshit in general were brought up. Plus, Cartman is a strong, independent black woman. I mean, if that's not funny, I don't know what is, boys and girls. Oh my God. You've got to see this if you haven't already. I just wanted to take you for a spin there, boys and ghouls. Indeed. But the night grows thin and dawn approaches. And Uncle Vlad, he wanted to share some interesting yard decorations that I've spotted around town. But first, before we do that, boys and girls, I wanted to show you something. It was weird. You see, earlier tonight, boys and girls, I took my spouse out to our backyard to look at the full moon. It was huge and beautiful. But that's not why I'm bringing this up, boys and girls. Why I'm bringing it up is what was orbiting our moon. It looked like a satellite of some type. You be the judge. Vlad the Inhaler here. And I wanted to bring you some strange, out-of-this-world type shorts. What you are looking at here, boys and girls, is the moon. A full moon, bright in all of its glory. But what I want to bring your attention to is the round moon that's orbiting the moon. Now, I don't know what that is, but that's not a star. It's in our orbit, boys and girls, and it's right next to the moon. Odd, wouldn't you say? I think that maybe they're trying to build a Death Star. Think about it! You see what I mean, boys and girls? I don't know what that was. Tell me in the comments what you think it was. Think about it first, though. Anyway, like I was saying, I saw a whole bunch of really cool yard decorations today, so I wanted to share them with you. Here we go. And here we have some folks that are truly getting into the Halloween spirit tonight, boys and girls. Something I think we all can appreciate. It's always so sad when loved ones die. But that funeral procession looked pretty jazzy.
Don't worry. I mean, come on. Take a stab at it. You get the point.
Apparently these folks right here, well, they look like they're getting into the Halloween swing. That house looked creepy and full of spiders, boys and girls. But that's okay, because as you may have seen, I like spiders, boys and girls. Indeed. Scream for me, baby. Scream for me. Indeed. They say that you know you've made it in showbiz when you can make them scream. These folks seem like they're giving it the old college try. I mean, what even is that? That looks like some kind of ghost and ghoul frat house. I wouldn't mind partying there. I wonder if my spouse would let me get away with this one.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
these folks. They know what's really going on. Indeed, I like their style. Bourgeois, some would say. Pound Town. I'd rather go to Clown Town. That looks like my kind of place right there. And who's this little guy hanging around at the end, boys and girls?
Here's your chance to get me back for those times I ate your house. Whoops, too bad.
I was caught just hanging around. Indeed, boys and girls, it's good to see that people are getting in the Halloween spirit. But before we go for the night, I believe this Jester owes you some funny ha-ha. Indeed. Did you hear about the hipster who burned their mouth? He drank his coffee before it was cool. What do a burned pizza, a frozen beer, and a pregnant woman have in common? Someone didn't pull out in time. I burned my fingers on my computer processor today. It mega hurts. Last night, a local fire station burned down, boys and girls. Someone must have left the irony on. Did you hear about the bakery that caught fire? It's toast now. I just burned 81,500 calories, boys and girls. Now I just gotta hide the remains in the flamethrower. Did you hear about the strip mall that burned down? All that remained was coals. Come on, you know that was a good one. What do you call a person in a wheelchair on fire? Hot Wheels, baby. Hey, cuz, that one was for you. I wrote letters to all the people I hate, and then I burned them. Now I just have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the letters. Now those were some good jokes. And if you're wondering what the theme for the funny haha was, I figured since Disney got their asses burned so bad, the jokes would be about getting burned. Hey, Disney. Your pain is my delight. But only the wicked. I only appreciate the suffering of the wicked people that deserve it. Like I saw a video on Andy Dick yesterday. It was an hour long. I didn't even mean to watch it. It just kind of came on YouTube. But let me tell you, that man went from a little, I don't know, Hollywood prodigy, I guess you would say, to a homeless pedophile pervert. His suffering was exquisite. The suffering of the wicked, that's what Uncle Vlad appreciates. So, before I let you go for tonight, boys and girls, I want you to think about this. Are you wicked? And if so, how long before you get burned. Think about it!
I just wanted to get a little message from Darkthorn.